reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17.
Bad idea.
Strong job by the coverage team. And it's a bunch formation. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Hang on to it.
Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Broken tackle, still going.
Oh, my goodness.
Right down the middle, end zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Seminoles.
We'll take that.
The lead in this playoff game.
No way.
The film work that they've done to get ready for this game. Here we are in the opening drive.
Good
They
start.
see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
I mean, net in the backfield, bounced off of it, and we had the room. Man, that's unreal.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
It's the holiday season. Can't happen.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good solid
A
game.
little
5 or
heftier.
6 yards.
No,
Love to see
can't
that
do
for a
it.
running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Brandt.
Oh,
This is the receiver, incomplete.
I almost had him.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The ball is caught.
Oh.
Make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
I can't believe the throw got there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's swallowed up at the line.
Well, I got a bogus play.
Defensive tackle.
Because he can get one too.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Oh, he dropped it. Way to break it up.
Right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion.
Oh, I'm so close every time.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
We'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line.
There we go. Good run defense.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Grant. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
I couldn't switch over in time. 3 4th down conversions. Unacceptable.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion.
I didn't call the right thing.
Touchdown, LSU.
He was supposed to cover that.
That kind of execution, a long drive.
God, cover the hard flat.
The college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Never got out there. 3 4th down conversions. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Whoa.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
I think he hit a lag there.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
All right, let's see if we can get a stop this time.
The team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Finds his man.
Another 4th down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Makes the catch of that.
4 for 4.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
We've got to get off the field.
Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Who's in the clear? At the 10 now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all
simple run up the middle, and we can't stop it.
Feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes.
Good run.
Answering
Just
one
horrible
score
defense,
with
great
another.
blocking.
Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter.
Him being 4 for 4 on fourth downs is going to ruin my Thanksgiving.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Take 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards.
Ruined my Christmas.
So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities.
I should have known that edge was going to get through.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if it's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pressure is coming. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
How fast is that defensive back?
And suddenly, this offense is in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback. And
makes a
good catch.
That was beautiful.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues
Wasn't
to
sure
show
if that was a good idea.
He's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That was no bueno.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut.
There we go.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
It's a back and forth affair.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 14.
I don't like that the bands aren't playing anything.
They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Shoo.
Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like LSU has the first
Live with
down.
that.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Big throw caught on the
You
left
have to
side.
get out there.
He runs out. That's a big gain in there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe
Taking him
bring
out
in the
right now.
blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU, stable of backs again on this roster, too.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Finally. It's been a minute since we had a
really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems
decent
like
stop on a run.
Yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught in the backfield.
Good wrap-up tackle.
Defense surrounds him, just a short
We love that.
completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Grant. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go.
Ah, good conversion. Good pass. Oh, just floated over me.
Offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
This is a long drive.
It's a 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Crap.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
I'll just drag him in the end zone, why don't you?
LSU. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there booted away.
Can't get a stop.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hang on to it.
A nice pickup on the play.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Breaks an open space.
God, this is where I missed my starter.
1st down.
He gets that edge at
You
least.
know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle.
Good audible.
Scoring position. First down to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Noles with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back has it on a screen now.
Would you just go down?
Oh, he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the
Did more harm than good.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down.
Ooh. Glad he just hung on to it.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to
we'll just burn one. We've got him.
And still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play.
I hesitated too long.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to
There's nobody open.
They've got him again. He couldn't escape. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Nobody open. That man coverage is
and the Noles will
insane.
Line up to punt it away.
That worked out perfect for him because he gets the ball to start the second half.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Back to throw. It's Grant. Throwing for his running back. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks.
All right. Gonna have to get a stop.
Let's kick it out of Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
How does a tight end outrun my DB?
Nice play there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We got to get faster on the edge.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I liked it initially.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Jeez, you got to get out there.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to pass. It's Grant. He's running out of time here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really
now we just can't stop the run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Ball handed off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. To the air. It's Grant.
Oh, rub route there.
And the tackle is made, but the
Nice
offense
call.
now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
They're not getting out there.
After 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side.
Good pursuit.
Way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Hi, Robert.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Can you guys just...
LSU to put them on top now. Well, this is a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot
Correct!
on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
We know that is coming.
Fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
You have to step in that lane.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Bad throw.
Pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good
We
coverage.
need something that's going to beat
We're
man.
all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry
Crap.
the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He was in zone.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open.
He got right through.
It's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus
Man,
territory.
oh man.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again,
How did he shoot through? I didn't even have time to.
But you got to be smart on when to go for it.
Gosh.
And when to punt.
I didn't have time to make a
And that
decision.
Bengals offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Grant. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job. Of
Oh,
getting
I
pressure
can't
on the
do anything on
quarterback, but, man,
defense.
make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He hasn't really
The guys
done
up front
that.
lined up. It's 1st down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. He'll hand it off. They test the middle.
I gotta get a
They
turnover.
Nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh, we were in a good spot to make a tackle at the line of scrimmage.
It's brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. LSU now operating in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground?
Good
And he's wrapped up
tackle.
short of the marker there as the
Okay, this is our
tackle
chance. We have got to stop this 4th down.
on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance.
Okay,
One
well,
quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
phew, I thought he roughed him.
And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up
Oh,
here.
we
for the
finally
defense.
got somewhat of a stop.
He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Yeah, bad
He's
idea.
tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
How's my tight end hurt?
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
We're just not going to
Zero
block.
running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
And the defense is getting pressure on the
3rd and
quarterback.
3.
bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Critical
have something
third
quick.
down play for this offense right here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, and he heads out
Had to have it.
after a really nice gain there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
Oh, just don't fumble.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Everything's covered up.
He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down,
Crap.
critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout.
Not there.
Pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great.
The man coverage is legit.
They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
I didn't even look on the left-hand side of the field because I saw man, so I thought it's over there.
Last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Oh, we didn't get him out of
Just
bounds.
complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Bad angle.
He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Gonna run it. It's Williams.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Can't call a timeout yet.
That we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He hands it off from the gun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
This offense is already 4 for 4 on fourth down conversions. Why not go for it again?
Oh, shit.
Looking to pass. It's Grant. He escapes the pocket.
Oh,
But it's
who knocked it out?
a fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the
got to go quick.
Offense heads back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And we're going to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the grab.
Not ideal.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Signs a good throw.
Just got enough.
Bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Get out.
Running out of time in the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right, taking away any threats downfield, gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Oh, I tried to sneak it in there.
Stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure.
I'm just panicking now.
He goes. It's a sack.
Oh, and I had an injury and it forced me to use a timeout. You got to be kidding.
We'll take a timeout.
Wow.
They check it out.
Wow. Great.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something
I kind of appreciate that.
About that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
I need to kick it. If I don't get it, the game's over.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
2 timeouts. I mean, I have to get this onside kick.
It's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
I mean, that was the worst onside kick I've ever seen.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option
played good
if they
defense in the
wanted to
second
get
half.
another shot at trying to get the football back.
spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Dude, that stupid injury timeout is going to cost me. Well, me not playing good defense is going to cost me as well.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here comes a handoff. Space around the 30.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line.
Dang.
And the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the
I'm
job
not
is
stopping
simple
it.
here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Damn.